What is it? What?
7:00.
What? Oh, is it 7? Why my alarm was supposed to go off? Oh, I have it set to AM. Is it AM?
It's PM.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. So it is a theme Thursday, and the theme is me having meetings all day long.
Oh, baby.
That's the theme. We have a first, we have a second first, we have a second, we have a third first, we have a second, and we have a third.
I don't even know what to do with everything you just wrote.
Well, there you have it.
It looks like there's 6 people here, and there's 3 people.
I'm just proud of myself for announcing it correctly.
You got me so excited. By the way, if my phone goes off, it's because my doctor is calling me, and I'm going to stand up immediately, leave this room, and answer that telephone call.
Whoa, okay. Shaggy has hosted the show. I saw somebody, it looks like Emily maybe had shared it, which we appreciate. That's very nice.
In other news, my mom sent me an email with an attachment, and I think it might be a virus.
So what you're saying is that your mom is a hacker.
Oh.
Right?
She's a hacky.
Marble Olympics are on Twitch right now.
Please read what Nico wrote.
Which what? Which part? The
All
thing that
of them.
I just...
all of them.
Oh, okay. Nico wrote, Marble Olympics are on Twitch right now, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. There's a countdown.
Different.
It's a countdown to her.
She was hedging her bets because she knew she probably wasn't first. So
Yeah.
she said that one last.
What she's doing was counting down to when she's going to go watch the Marble Olympics, which is right now. She's now gone.
She realized she didn't get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and it's now like, peace out, bitches.
I'm copying Emily.
But you're not.
Emily did 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Yeah, Emily did 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
And you did 3rd, 2nd, 1st. You should have done 3rd, 2nd, 1st. I'm here, like a countdown to your arrival.
I'm waiting for someone to go 1st, bitches, 2nd, bitches, 2nd, 3rd, bitches.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know, because it would be funny to be like, 3rd, bitches.
Oh, I see. Our Twitch says we're not online. That's very interesting. It does say it's sending data. I don't know what that means.
Now it says it's online.
Now it says it's online.
Try it again.
Maybe.
Oh, Craig said 1st, bitches. Thank you. I sent Craig pictures of crack today.
Oh, good. Well, that's not going to get you arrested at all.
Nope.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
didn't send him the final result because it doesn't look that good, but I'm still going to eat
Being
all of it.
high on crack? You're going to eat crack? What?
So
You're not good at this.
I make
Nico
this thing.
shared. Thank you.
It's called Christmas crack. You take a layer of saltines. This is my use things up in the pantry game.
In July.
Christmas in July. You take a layer of saltines, 40 of them to be exact, on a sheet pan. And then you make toffee on the stove with butter, a lot of butter, and brown sugar. And then you pour it all over your crackers. And then you stick it in an oven at 400 degrees until it's all bubbly. And then you take it out and you sprinkle chocolate chips on top and you stick it back in the oven. And then you take it out and you spread the chocolate chips everywhere. But my chocolate chips didn't really spread. So I kind of have chunky crack. But I'm totally fine with it and I'm going to eat all of it.
There was something. Oh, Craig shared. Look at that. There was a thread on Reddit, a topic on Reddit that said, "What is something under $100 that you can buy that will change your life forever?" And the top answer was heroin.
Oh my God.
I mean it. They said. I mean, you didn't say for the better.
Mordecai is here, 2nd, bitches.
So yeah. Which was technically true. It will change your life. You probably wish it didn't, but it will.
That's such a good answer, though.
Yeah. Other people
that
were
person
like,
won that thread.
Good shoes, nice, like a nice pillow, like all these other things. They were like heroin. That's the thing. Yeah, you got to be a little more
specific with questions. Although maybe the person who asked that question was totally fine with that answer.
And then went and did heroin. We don't know.
Maybe that person was like, I got $200.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore, you don't.
Now you have nothing.
Never in the rest of your life will you have $200.
You go from 0 to nothing very quickly.
From 0 to nothing?
That's not what I meant. From something to nothing.
Not incorrect. If you do heroin, you will go from zero to nothing. That is very quickly. The stained glass is looking dope AF, says Nico. Craig?
Craig hasn't answered your question.
Mm-hmm.
Motion sensor light switch in the bathroom. First world solution to something not even a first world problem. It's glorious.
Interesting.
What would you say in our house that we've bought? Is it $100 or $200?
$100.
$100.
$100. Oh no.
Where are you, Trey?
Yeah, Trey, where are you at?
Are you on Pluto?
Are you in a desert? Are you underground right now? What is happening? Why are you only getting 3 seconds of our show at a time?
I don't know. I think the light bulbs in this fixture, that kind of changed my life. I really like these.
Yeah, you like those?
But you can only get 2 of them for $100.
No. I don't think they're quite that expensive.
They're like $40.
Are they? I thought they were like 30.
Maybe I'm thinking of the strip.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. For $100, what could I get that was really changing my life?
The only pair of shoes I've ever bought that changed my life were not under $100.
Yeah.
I almost made Keith pass out when I bought those shoes.
Those were very expensive.
Yeah, but I didn't buy them from the first floor of Bergdorf Goodman.
Yeah. Our love seat was less than $100, and that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's really enhanced our life.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
Probably would not have been under $100.
Like if I had to buy it, it wouldn't have been $100, but instead all I had to do is kill my dad. So
You
that
didn't
was
kill your dad.
I didn't purposefully
You
kill
didn't
my
like
dad.
smother him with a pillow.
No, but
You didn't give him melanoma.
but
Smiles has a good answer.
I did get a love seat.
10-foot phone charging cord.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'm not used to tagging people.
No.
Oh no.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Ian, what can you buy for less than $100 that will change your life? The answer is heroin. Do you have an alternative answer?
Yes. Let's see. What other things would I add to that? Huh.
Danny says pot.
I don't feel like pot changes your life, though, does it? It maybe changes your appetite.
It makes you a little more snacky.
That's about it, right?
Do you know how much crack you would eat if you were smoking pot?
Birth control.
Ooh. But that's not $100 over time. That's $100 will get you some. Actually, mine costs $120.
For like one pack?
Yeah, but one pack lasts 3 months.
Right, but how much do you have to spend $120 on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I have to have the brand name and my insurance is a bag of dicks.
All right.
But I get to go. Any people on this chat with a uterus who see gynecologists regularly, I have to go get my annual, and I can't see my normal gynecologist. So I have to see like a random gynecologist, and I'm not excited.
In related news, I'm getting my degree in gynecology.
I mean,
I'm only taking on one patient.
your gynecologist did a telehealth appointment. Oh my.
Oh, goodness. I hope
Oh,
your phone
okay.
is waterproof.
All right. That was weird.
Except it cost me $50. Are you sure that wasn't phone sex? I feel like that might be. That's very similar, right? $50
I have to go.
over
I
the
have
phone.
to go in and I have to wear a mask. And Keith is like, feels like you're masking the wrong part. Like,
Yeah, if you're wearing a mask but no pants. I'm just saying that's got to be weird.
we have 10 people.
All right. That's
Just in the nick of time, too.
just in the nick of time. We were bringing it down to 10 minutes, and it is 10 minutes.
Oh, really,
so.
Emily? I've only ever seen a female gynecologist, and my practice is all ladies.
So hard to find. All right, that's interesting. All right. Not going to
You
a
can
man.
adopt a
All
pet
right.
for under $100.
You could.
Hello, people in the Northern Virginia area. You can currently adopt a cat for $0 from the Loudoun County Animal Shelter
Or-
because their air conditioning went out and they're trying to rehome all their cats immediately.
Also,
So-
our cat is available.
No, she's not. So you can go to the Loudoun County Animal Shelter. You can adopt a cat for $0 until they either repair their AC or they run out of cats.
There you go. Get yourself a cat and juggle them. No? All right. So I would say if you don't have one, a TV remote control.
Ooh.
Yeah, because life is very different without a TV remote control.
I don't know if you can adopt out of state. I'm guessing they would bend some rules pretty significantly at the moment due to their situation, Nico. But I think they have a website with a listing of their cats at the Mo.
All right, so let's do this. We've got 10 people, so we might as well have a show. It's been I have to remember how it goes. How does the show go? It's been a couple of days. I'm not sure I recall exactly how it goes.
So here's the
Yeah.
skinny.
Sure, I'm listening.
If I ask you a question and you answer the question correctly in an appropriate amount of time, as judged by a little sound that goes boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
then you get 1 point. Unless you're the first person to answer correctly,
Oh.
and then you get 2 points.
Oh.
But that's only for one person.
2 points
So
for
you
one
can
person.
either get 1 or 2 points. Or you could throw a Karen. Apologies to all Karens on the call.
She invented it.
I mean, we just don't encourage actually picking up and throwing Karen.
This is also not a call.
Would you shut up? So you can throw a Karen, which means you do not believe that anyone is going to get the answer to that particular question correct. Like if the question is the closest question and you need a number, that's kind of special because you're saying that no one is going to get the answer exactly correct. I don't think we have any closest questions today. So it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so you're saying no one's going to get this answer correct. If you're right and nobody gets the answer right, you get 1 point. If you're wrong and somebody gets the answer right, you lose a point. It's a gamble, bitches. So you can also share the show, which Keith is going to do now on Facebook, so that you can see the little widget pop up. You can host the show on Twitch.
Oh,
We give tutorials on how to host the show on Twitch. He forgot that he has to be himself instead of the show in order to share. So you see the little widget. You have to share publicly. Otherwise, we won't be able to see your share and give you a point. If you just want to share to one person, like your Uncle Joe, in the chat on Facebook, you would just do @UncleJoe. And we will see that, and we will give you a point. You don't get points for people who are already in the game.
On the call.
You don't get points for me or Keith. And you don't get points for being a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't Google anything. That's it. That's how the show works. What? Today is Theme Thursday. There is a theme to all the questions and answers today. It's a running theme through all the questions. Don't guess it early. There will be a chance to guess at the very end after the 10th question is asked and answered. If you guess early, I become cranky and you lose a point. Don't guess early. This is a cue for Craig to get his paper and pen. Diana probably already has her paper and pen.
Mm-hmm.
Karen has accepted her fate of being thrown.
If you get lose a point if you guess early, what happens if you guess at the right time?
Well, we are going to make a bank of points.
Oh.
The bank of points is made up of a formula. The formula is the number of shares plus the number of hosts on Twitch, all together, the sum of that, multiplied by 5. That's the total. So say we have 5 shares and 5 hosts. That's 10 altogether, Multiply that by 5. That's 50. Our bank is 50 points. If only one person gets the theme right, that person gets all 50 points. Way to go, Diana. If 10 people get it right, then everyone gets 5 points. You split it all up. We round in your favor. It's a bank error in your favor.
All right, so those are all of the rules, right?
God, I hope so.
So how do we do this? What's the thing we do?
Do we figure out where Trey is?
He's on the moon,
On the moon.
I assume.
He said even audio only. It's breaking up.
Yeah. Did we find out where Trey was? Does somebody want to, like, can we go and rescue him or something? I feel like maybe he needs rescuing.
Diana has a share.
He sounds like he's like in a third world country like Alabama.
Nika
All right.
says reboot your phone. That worked once. For whom?
For everyone. It's worked for all of us at least once. All right, let's go to question number 1.
How dare you?
Yes.
What American company is headquartered where it was founded in Freeport, Maine, and specializes in clothing and outdoor recreation equipment?
Well, it looks like we have a septic scope perhaps joining the
Hello,
call.
septic. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Blow in the charging port.
Mm-hmm. Blow in the, like it's a Nintendo game, Craig. That's what you're going for.
Oh, I'm not even on question 1. What am I doing with my life right now?
I don't know. We don't know what we're doing because we haven't been doing this show very often.
Oh, we have a go-go.
We do. That is true.
Hello, a go-go. Ha 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 ha. A go-go.
I thought I saw Renita as well on here.
Oh,
Did you get Renita on here?
Renita.
Is Renita still rolling in here with... I thought I saw Renita blow through here and shout magic mushrooms and then maybe leave. Which sounds right. That is how I would sum up Renita. Just a
She's a wild lady.
drive-by magic mushrooming.
You don't know.
All right. Go into the chat.
Oh, that's right. Trey's internet is dead.
Oh, that's terrible. That is not fun at all. All right. So we're just waiting for Facebook to catch up. A couple of answers. LL Bean and REI seem to be the odds-on favorite. Those are the two that are going forward. Rupert's the jumper for
Robert's
Rupert's.
the jumper
Oh,
for Rupert's.
Robert's the jumper for Rupert's.
Hi, Septic.
And those are all of the answers, I think. So, and we've got no Karens. So let's start at the top. Nico says, is it REI?
It's not.
Oh, no. Craig says, is it REI?
It's not.
Oh, that's not good. Melissa says, is it LL Bean?
Yep.
Hey, 2 points to Melissa. Looks like Danny Mordecai, Gordon, and Karen, Ian, and Smiles, and Trey all get points.
I have a fun bonus trivia fact.
What's that?
My father's favorite clothing store used to be Nordstrom, and now it's LL Bean.
Very interesting. Do you know what tree the LL Bean comes from?
The white suburban tree.
Probably. I would assume the Christmas tree. But I don't know.
I would guess it was the middle class white suburban tree.
Yes, that could be it. I think it's the poplar tree. All right, let's go to question number 2.
Question number 2. Hex triplets are used to quantify colors on web pages. What color's hex triplet is 000000?
60 seconds on the clock.
Melissa says, I took many, many trips to the store. We used their return tote bags, which are super cheap, to carry our oceanographic equipment. I have a tote. My dad thanked me for driving him. My dad can't drive, and so he thanked me for driving him around the hellhole that was Tyson's Corner at Christmas time by saying I could have anything at LL Bean, and I chose this amazing tote that's big enough to hold a laptop in it, and it has stripes and reindeer on it. It's super tacky looking. I love it. It's my favorite.
Would you be able to store a goat in it?
Yeah, totally. Little tiny baby goat.
So it could be like a goat's matote.
Oh my god. I don't understand Shaggy's answer.
All right, 10 seconds left on the clock. What do we have as answers? We've got needs water, it's fragile. That's the tree, I believe, that there's reference to, Nico says. Black, black, white, FFF, black. They're super strong and never tore on us, and no matter what we shoved in them. Elephant gray, and
Black with a Q.
yeah, black with a Q, very classy black, I guess. I don't know what that is. I'm not getting the warm fuzzies about my answer based on everybody else. Says Craig. And then Trey also ended with black just at the nick of time, getting it in. So time's up over on Facebook as well. We'll start from the top. Melissa says, is it black?
Yeah.
It is. That's the second one that she's gotten now in a row first, right? I think she got 2 points for the last one and 2 points for this one, right?
Yeah. Oh.
What?
I need to adjust some things.
Why?
I may have missed both Melissa and Nico's answers.
Well, that seems unfortunate. So Craig went with white, which is not correct. Shaggy went with FFF, which is white.
A mystery.
That would be what white is. It's well, that's the shorthand for
Dense.
white.
Yeah.
So I don't think those are correct, unfortunately, but they do complement each other very well. Shaggy says it doesn't matter if it's black or white.
Thank you, Michael Jackson.
All right, so that is it. Did you get your scores all settled up?
I fixed it.
All right, question number 3.
Question number 3. In the show Breaking Bad, what is the first vehicle that you see Walt driving? And I'm talking about like his normal vehicle, not like an RV.
Yeah, because the first answer is RV, right?
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Because that's
I mean,
right
like,
at the beginning.
Like, what's his personal vehicle?
Winnebago.
No, that's not it.
No. I mentioned in a thing I put up on Facebook, asked people what they would do if they were a millionaire. And someone said travel more. And then I mentioned this because this is something that we've talked about a few times at least over the years, which is at some point we want to start like an RV gang where it's like a motorcycle gang, except we just all have RVs and then we go different places.
Yeah.
So the idea would be like, everybody we plan ahead like a year. Everybody takes like a couple weeks off of work. You save up whatever amount that you need. It depends, I guess, on the RV and stuff. But a few $1,000s, I would say, likely. But then we go drive around the United States, or we go down to Mexico, or whatever the thing is we do. Go to Canada, and
The Waltmobile.
And we go to like national parks, or we go to like roadside attractions, or we go to places that we've always really wanted to eat or something. But we do it as a big gang. So like imagine like 15 RVs just pulling in somewhere. It seems like it'd be really ridiculous and fun.
Mazda Meth Cooker 3000 gets a style point.
Oh, yes. That might be it. Karen, late with a Karen, unfortunately. Oh, that's
Trey
a very
is also
shame.
late with his Karen.
Yeah, it looks like 1 second late with the Karen. I don't have an RV, but will cook to be included. So, Melissa, you can rent an RV.
Yeah, we don't have RVs.
We don't own RVs either, but you can go and rent from various places. I actually saw one that was kind of like an Airbnb of RVs, which I thought was interesting. So you instead of like, there's another one where you can rent cars from people. Well, this is for RVs and trailers and stuff, and I thought that was interesting. But yeah, so that would be kind of the way to go. And obviously you go in with a bunch of friends if you wanted to. Yeah. Like, let's see what we have. Ford Fiesta, Ford Focus, Prius, a pink bedazzled hearse with 22-inch chrome rims. It's like a Pontiac station wagon. It's a 1975 AMC Gremlin with blue fur interior.
Style points for Septic and Ian.
Karen, the Waltmobile, another Karen, Mazda Meth Cooker 3000, and another Karen.
And another Karen.
All right, so
And another Karen.
let's start from the top here. Is it a Ford Fiesta?
No.
Oh, is it a Ford Focus?
No.
Not. Is it a
Why would I do
Prius?
this twice? No.
Oh. A pink bedazzled hearse with 22-inch chrome rims?
No.
Is it a Pontiac station wagon?
Read the whole thing.
It's like a Pontiac station wagon.
It is like a Pontiac station wagon.
Yeah. 1975 AMC Gremlin with blue fur interiors.
No.
More than one interior, which I think is interesting. It's bigger on the inside. The Waltmobile.
No.
No. Mazda Meth Cooker 3000.
Incorrect.
Those are all the answers that made it in time. So are we going to say that it's a Karen?
It's a Karen.
Oh, man. I'm kind of surprised nobody got this one, I'll be honest, because it was pretty famous if at all you followed the show. And it was, what's the correct answer?
A Pontiac Aztec.
Aztec, the ugliest of all of the cars.
That's the one that had a possible feature when you bought it new, that if you opened the hatchback tailgate thing in the back, a tent would come out.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the possibilities.
It had like an attached tent or something that you could pop out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so let's see. Speaking of eating, I bought a slice of funfetti cake at the grocery store this afternoon. I know it's just vanilla, but there's something about sprinkles that makes it so much better than just regular vanilla. Sprinkles make everything better, says Melissa. Emily says, I feel the exact opposite. Interesting. That is because you hate funfetti. Right? I mean,
Yep.
Correct. Honestly, I thought the Fiesta would get a style point. How ridiculous that car is. The new Fiestas are actually pretty fantastic.
The new ones, yeah.
Yeah, the new ones are nice. All right. Let's see. You can still get those pop-up tents. Gremlin gives the Aztec a run for its money on the ugly scale. That's fair. And Trey says Aztec. You know, when the future is now, but for your butt.
Ready?
Yep. Question number
This
4.
question, you need a first and last name. What goldsmith invented the printing press in Germany around 1440?
And that
First and last.
same line.
Don't split them up. Otherwise, I won't give you points.
Just the fact. So there you have it. But yeah, the Aztec was considered one of the ugliest cars, and then it got into that show, and then people wanted them, became in demand.
Ford Fiestas are everywhere in the UK, and Septic hates them.
Oh, well, that's fine. The new ones are like little hot hatchbacks.
Oh,
People-
we're going to
yeah.
have a problem.
Oh, no. All right, 20 seconds left on the clock. Let's see. We've got a couple different answers so far. One being the Ford Fiesta. No, that's not true. That's
Klopp Guntenberg.
yeah, good old Klopp Guntenberg. All right, go into the chat because time is up. We'll see if things still filter in because we'll wait for Facebook to catch up. Facebook's actually pretty quick today. I'm a little surprised. Usually Facebook takes a while to kind of catch up, but it doesn't feel like it's that far behind today for some reason. So there we go. And it's already caught up. Look at it. It's brilliant. All right. So we've got a Johann Gutenberg, a Johannes Gutenberg. We have Johanned Gutenberg. We've got Klopp Gutenberg. And I think those are all the unique answers. Hopped on the Danny wagon. We've got people who have jumped on the Danny wagon, which is also otherwise known as the Danny boat. A Danny dinghy? I don't know what it would
A Danny dinghy.
be. Might have been first if my shit hadn't autocorrected to Johannesburg.
Okay, so here's my problem. And I
Yep.
think I know how to solve it.
Okay.
The answer is Johannes Gutenberg,
Okay.
not Johann Gutenberg.
All right, then that's incorrect, right?
Well,
What?
I mean it's close, so we
Okay.
could go to
The Wheel of Fate!
I don't know
All
why we
right.
both look at the ceiling when we say that.
Because that's where the Wheel of Fate lives. Now I'm going to turn on the Wheel of Fate camera pointed at the ceiling, and let's see how it goes. Hold on, let me spin it. Here we go. Yeah, there it goes.
There it is.
Yeah, no, that looks like a yes. It looks like a
Okay,
yes. All
so
right.
here's my judgment.
Yeah.
Craig gets a point, but he doesn't get the 2 points.
Okay. Yep, go ahead, says the Wheel of Fate.
Oh, Craig's not on my list somehow. How did I not put Craig on here?
It's gotten nothing correct yet.
Oh.
I
Sorry about
feel
that,
like
Craig.
he was one of the first ones.
I
Did he
know.
just miss everything? First, second.
First
second,
bitches.
third. Yeah.
Remember I called out
that's
that he
right.
said first bitches.
He just didn't get anything right up to now. And technically, the Wheel of Fate saved his butt this time. So, all right. Very, very thoughtful Wheel of Fate today. King James printed his own edition of the Bible. Danny seems to like the Danny Dingy.
Okay,
The wheel's
let's
just nailed to the
go.
roof. See? We knew that.
Let's go to question 5.
Question number 5.
I got a little sassy with this question.
Oh.
Whose song, Rainy Day Women number 12 and 35, is definitely about pot no matter what, the singer claims?
All right. 60 seconds on the clock. All right. Who is the person who wrote that? Are we looking for the writer and performer?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
One and the same.
Never know. It could be anyone. Because Captain Kirk taught us to look up whenever yelling something dramatic. Oh. All right. That's also good. Craig has a guess.
I bet he does.
Mhm.
I'm not acknowledging it.
He used his full name. I don't know if that was required for this one or not.
Sure. So it's already Thursday.
Yeah,
I still have a shit ton of work to do.
that is true. I got more Mio, and I got it in the
Oh
mail.
my god.
It was fantastic. I don't remember if I said this on the show, but I have no idea how Amazon makes money.
They're so stupid.
I ordered 5 Mios. I don't know if you've seen what a Mio looks like, but it's about this big.
It's like a little egg.
Right? It's like that shape and that size. Literally, it's like my mouth size. Right? And so I went and ordered 5 of them. And if I've already said this on the show, I apologize. We had 2 shows
Still a
in a
good
row
story.
where I had nothing, no questions to read. Time's up, by the way. So I'll get to this in a second. We'll do this after into question number 6. But let's see. It looks like a lot of people went with Bob Dylan.
That's true.
And then Black Pine Hill and Thomas Morvello Riddle.
No, it's Bob Dylan.
Oh, it's
Bob Dylan was very adamant that he has not ever and would not ever write a drug song.
Okay.
But the chorus of that song says everybody must get stoned.
He probably meant that everybody should be stoned to death.
Oh.
Yeah, it's violence. All right, Bobby Dylan. Will you accept Bobby Dylan?
Why not?
Will you accept
It's
Boat
probably what
Dylan?
somebody calls him. Yep.
All right, there we go.
Question number 6.
All right, so there we go. Let's go to question number 6.
Question number 6. What British band included bassist Jack Bruce, guitarist Eric Clapton, and drummer Ginger Baker?
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Get your answers in. So here is the thing, and I see what Ian has done. You're only supposed to order 3, then you get a trio of Mias. Get it? Jeff Bezos just made like $13 billion in one day. I get it. But here's the thing. I got these little Mios. I got 5 of them. I got them all the same flavor. Okay? Every single one of them the same flavor. I got blackberry cherry. It's a good flavor. I got it from Mio. I got it the cheapest one I could find, right? Ordered them all at the same time and said, yes, I would like 5 of these. I didn't put 5 in my cart from different sources. I said, I would like this 5 times, right? We're all on board right now. They showed up in 5 different boxes, each of which I could probably fit a shoe inside of.
And they came in 2 different shipments. So one person dropped off 1 box in the morning, and one person dropped off 4 boxes in the afternoon.
Yeah. 5 boxes by 2 drivers.
They're all this big.
It's baffling to me. Let's go to the chat. If I was that bad at my job.
Did you press the button that was combine my shipments to save the earth or whatever?
I didn't even see that.
Oh. I
just said send it to me. I saw 2 options, which was send it to me now and send it to me some other time and I get a credit. And I was like, I'd like them now.
Okay.
But obviously they had them there. They all arrived at the exact same time.
Look at what Nico said. It's a clue.
My subscribe and save did the same thing.
You did.
So that is
subscribe.
what I did. I did do the subscribe one. So I'm not excited that every month I might get all of them. All right. So time is up. I got over 20 separate packages. I'm so done with amazing.
Amazing. It doesn't sound like you're done with amazing.
It seems like you're going to get 20 packages every month. All right. So, let's see. What did we get at the top? Time's up.
I think I went too easy on you guys.
Yeah, maybe so. It looks like Ian was the first with the answer cream. Is that correct?
Yes.
What? All right. There you go. Craig says Depeche Mode.
No.
No. All right. Emily says he was actually talking about stoning to death. That's what I was saying. I like some darkness with my Bob Dylan, where I think he's a serial murderer. That's way more interesting. All right, so let's go to question number 7.
Question number 7. Do-do-do-do. What flower symbolizes clouds in Japan due to their nature of blooming en masse?
60 seconds on the clock. Let's find out what that could be. What could be the answer there? Maybe this is a little bit of an easier Thursday than it normally is, huh? We're going to have to get harder on people, perhaps.
Read what Septic said.
Septic said, on the bright side, you got your order. You got your order. I got shoes from Adidas, and it's been 2 weeks, and they still haven't delivered them. And I got an email saying they will contact me when they ship them. Well, Caitlin's got a story for you then. Oh, my friend.
About my chair? Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about? So I ordered a chair. I've got some back problems, and since I knew I was going to be in this particular chair, we have ergonomic chairs in my office, but I'm in my house, not in my office.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered a very fancy, very expensive chair from Steelcase. And I was real happy about it. I got to pick a color. It was very exciting. It took a while to get here, but they were making my chair to my customization. I specifically asked for extra,
Boners.
support for my lower back and all this stuff. So, it took a little while to get here. No big deal. It comes in a huge box.
I'm going to stop you right there because this is what we call a teaser. Let's go to what the answer is for this one. It looks like we've got Sakura, cherry blossoms, and Edelweiss. Edelweiss. What is the correct answer?
2 of these answers are correct. Sakura and cherry blossom are both the same thing.
Same things. So it looks like Shaggy got in first.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so let's move on to question number...
Really, I was looking for cherry blossom because I was trying not to be pompous about it.
Those pompous Japanese people. Um, I don't know what's more pompous, calling it like what they name it, or renaming their thing to our own liking.
Well, the thing is that cherry blossoms are, like I said, in Japan they symbolize a thing, but cherry blossoms exist all over the world. They
Not
don't only exist in Japan.
false Antarctica.
Okay. I don't even know what to do with you right now. Do you
Australia.
want to go to the next question?
It's just desert.
Okay. Question 8. What is the real name of internet celebrity Hot Felon, a former Crips member whose mugshot circulated online in 2014? I've
What?
never seen such a good looking mugshot.
I went to 8. Am I supposed to go to 9?
You're supposed to go to 8.
Why is 8 doubled? That's not good. That's so weird. Why did it show twice?
I don't know.
This is the right one. Something's broken. Let me go to 7. Going to 7. And then going to 8. I obviously just did this wrong. All right. Ta-da! Fixed. Nailed it, everybody.
Yeah, I need the first and last name. So, okay, so it comes in a huge box. It took quite a lot of effort to get it up the stairs. The box is pretty beaten up. It had a couple holes in it. I finally wrangled my chair, which is about 60-something pounds, out of the box. And I noticed that the hard back has separated from the cushion on the back, so it's like split. And one of the support, like there's a metal supports through the back of this chair to like give you support. And one of them's like hanging out of the chair. So I was like, well, that's not good. Obviously someone like threw this box or dropped it upside down or something. So I get in touch with Steelcase and I say, hello, what do I do? And they said, well, thanks so much for... Oh, I included a picture in my email. Just be like, this is what it looks like. What do I do? They send me an email, not a form. It's like from an actual person. And the actual person says, hi, so sorry about your experience. Thanks for getting in touch with us. Can you send us a picture? I was like, well, this is going well.
So what you're saying is they asked for nudes.
Yeah.
That's
So I was like, all right. And so I just like attached the exact same picture again and was like, sure, here's the picture I sent in my first email. What do I do? And they finally emailed me back, but it was like a week later. They finally emailed me back and said, all right, we can basically do one of two things. We can send you a new chair, or we can just send you the back of the chair and you can try to figure out how to put it on there.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. So I asked them, like, what is really involved in disassembling this chair and putting on the new one? The guy basically tells me he doesn't know. He'll ask someone. He's going to send me the, like, manual. And I read this manual and I was like, son of a bitch, that looks impossible, basically. Like, there's no way I don't break this chair trying to do this.
Yeah.
All of my emails back and forth with this guy, I send an email and then I wait for 6 days, like, on average. So, and if, to be fair, like, if at any point he had said, we're experiencing delays because we have a high volume of people who are helping because of the COVID stuff and a lot more people are working from home, I would have been like, cool. And not even once. Not a single nothing. So finally I was like, all right, a wheel also fell off. Like, just send me a new fucking chair. Obviously this was beaten up in transit. And they said, no problem. After a week. No problem. We will send you a new chair, and then you have to ship us the old chair back in the original box, which we hope you have kept in your dining room, which I had. And we'll pay for shipping. Great.
All right. Let's stop for a second. We'll go for question number 8, and then we'll continue this adventure with question number 9. All right.
Okay,
So
read through the answers.
looks like we've got Jeremy Meeks. It's Jeremy something. The wrong question's up. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the wrong question was up for a little bit. Edward Pelshey, Elton John, Bubba Gump, Tosh 2.0, Tupac, Jeremy Meeks again. Joe Blood versus Crips. Karen, Joe Mama, says Mordecai. Trey's getting totally censored on my screen today. Oh, well, that's very, very sad. I'm sure we probably have some moderation or something set up because it's by default. I can look into that. What's the correct answer?
Jeremy Meeks.
Oh. So it looks like the first person to get that was Danny. And then Emily also got that.
Yep.
And then Melissa got it's Jeremy something.
I will not be accepting Jeremy something.
Oh, yeah? All right. Let's go to question number 9.
Question number 9, which is the penultimate question.
Yes.
If you were going to brew your own mead, you would need water, honey, and what third ingredient to start? I'm not talking about flavors. Not talking about your most special, my grandma puts cinnamon in hers.
Not flavor town.
I'm talking about the 3 things you actually need.
Okay. I like it.
Okay, so back to my stupid chair. So
Yes.
they say, now they had warned me earlier in the process. Raphael had warned me earlier in the process.
Yeah.
If you decide that you're going to send the chair back, you have to send it back in the original box. So I knew I was going to need to keep the chair in case I sent it back. Or keep the box. So this box is just hanging out in my living room. It's huge. It's 40, I think it was 40 inches tall.
Okay.
Is what the FedEx label said.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of crap in it. Like, it's got boxes on boxes. Actually, looking into it, I figured out what happened. There was supposed to be, those corrugated pieces of cardboard that, like, it's like a box like this, and then there's, like, pieces going like this, so it's real kind of solid.
Sure.
There was supposed to be one of those behind the back of the chair, and it wasn't there.
Oh.
So that's what happened.
Someone stole it.
Can you scroll down, please?
Sure.
So, they said, they did warn me finally. Raphael warned me they are having some shipping delays.
Yeah.
So your new chair might take a little while to get there.
As you would expect.
They never told me when they shipped the chair. Just one day I got a text message from FedEx that said, bitch, you're getting something you got to sign for tomorrow. You better be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed home. I didn't go anywhere. I got my chair that day, dragged it upstairs. So now I have 2 boxes in my fucking dining room.
Oh.
This chair is all in. Emily would like you to put the 9th question up.
Did I just not put it up? Other people guessed it. All right. Did I miss it? All right, I'll put it up there for more.
That's the wrong question.
Oh. So that one's also wrong.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Somehow everything has gone awry. This one? There we go.
That's it.
All right.
Put 30 more seconds on the clock.
Sure, 30 seconds on the clock.
So,
We'll see how the last question goes.
so I had 2 chairs at that point. I had to wrangle the old chair back into the box, seal it all up, drag it down the steps, and then figure out how to tell FedEx, I would very much like you to pick this box up off my front step. Their website blows, by the way. They had a button to retrieve my password in case I had forgotten it because they were insisting that I had a FedEx account. I hit the button and just nothing ever happened.
That sounds terrible.
So that was good. But now I have a working chair. It is not broken in any way. It's perfectly lovely. And it's awesome.
All right. Cool. We're doing time's up. Patrick has joined us with Viking blood.
Hi, Patrick.
All right. Let's see. We've got hops and yeast. And Shaggy says yeast infection, which I assume is what yeast gets when it has an injury. All right, so there we go. And then Viking blood. Sorry, I don't know why things are going awry. I must have misaligned them in my attempt to kind of get everything ready. All right, so Patrick joined us towards here at the end. Hello. So glad to have you, Patrick. All right, so correct answer.
Yeast.
Yeast is the correct answer. So looks like perhaps Melissa is our first one to get yeast. And then Danny got yeast. And Ian, definitely yeast. Mordecai, Emily, Nico, Trey, and Smiles all round out the yeast crew.
Yeah.
All right. That is it. We got one last question, everybody. Question number 10.
Oh, no.
What?
I have done something.
Oh, done terrible things.
Okay.
Terrible things have happened.
Fixed it.
Let's see if question number 10 shows up correctly.
Question number 10 probably won't. We know that there are 44 landlocked countries in the world because we had that question earlier. Which is the most populous?
All right. 60 seconds on the clock to get that last answer in.
Oh, no. More context from Septic. This makes his story way worse than my story.
Oh, okay.
To add more context to my shoes, they were giving them to me to wear to race. The race is on Saturday, and they won't honor the sponsorship deal if I don't wear them.
So they won't send them to you, and they won't honor their sponsorship deal because they won't send them to you. That's great. I would go ahead and like lawyer up on that one, I feel like.
Way to go, Adidas.
Yeah. I feel like if you can't sponsor them because they can't get you shit, then that's them, not you. Just saying. That is my take on it. All right, we've got a Karen. Oh, Karen straight up at the beginning. Lots of other Uganda.
Wow, I ordered
Turkey.
I just looked it up. I ordered my chair on May 18th. That's how long it's been.
Uganda, Turkey, Mongolia, Ethiopia, another Karen, Hungary, another Mongolia. Lots of different, and several Karens have come in. It seems like the two odds on favorite right now are Karen and Ethiopia, and then Mongolia just behind that. Time is up, I think, over. Oh, did I do it too quick? I did it a little too quick, but not too. Nobody came in just under, or just over. All right. So yeah, lots of different answers coming in. Got some Karens. I can match you, but with Zoom. I sent a Zoom request for help on March 19th. Today I finally got a response that my request is still in the queue for processing. Oh, man. All right, so let's go. We got some Karens. We'll just start from the top here of all the actual answers. Uganda. No. All right. Turkey.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Mongolia.
Incorrect.
All right, not that one. Ethiopia.
Yes.
What? Melissa again with the first answer that is correct. And unfortunately, that means everyone who threw a Karen is losing a point.
That's Trey, Ian, and Danny.
Yeah, it looks like it. Danny, Trey, and Ian are the ones that I'm seeing that threw Karens. Yep. So there it is. That is the end of the show in terms.
Let's do shares.
Yeah, now we have to go through our shares and find out how many people shared the show so that we know how many points are in the bank for the theme. Remember, this is a theme Thursday. Hopefully you were following along, taking notes and being prepared for this. Don't guess yet, but we will get there soon enough. I am seeing 4 shares on Facebook. Craig, Nico, and Emily each get points.
We also had a share in the chat from Diana.
Okay, there you go. So it looks like a 5th share on Facebook.
5 shares there.
And then we're going to go and see who's hosting as well. And it looks like we've got 5 hosts over there.
Emily.
Yeah.
Me.
Yourself, yep.
Shaggy.
Septic.
And
Trey.
We always end up with 50 points, huh?
Seems weird, doesn't it? I'm not sure why that is.
And that's always what we end up with.
Yeah, for some reason, Old Guy Gaming Time didn't host us this time, which is usually the standard. I wonder if he's actually streaming right now. That might be the reason why he's not hosting. So after the show is done, you might want to go check out Old Guy Gaming Time. He might be live right now. And then just yell at him and tell him that Another Wasted Hour is better. He'll appreciate it. Trust me. It'll be really funny.
Septic says he's not.
No. All right. I have no
Checked.
idea why he didn't host then. It's like auto host. So
So AutoHost does a random selection from people on your list. So maybe someone else on his list is streaming right now.
that would make sense. Okay. All
Maybe
right.
he just doesn't like us anymore.
That could be. He also is now he has an automatic lawnmower and he doesn't like us. He's too fancy.
He does have an automatic lawnmower.
He has a Tesla as well. So we're basically he just planted like in his yard he just planted a whole bunch of fancy white trees that have LL Beans in them.
LL Beans.
Yes. All right. Let's do this, right? I think we've gotten to the point. We've got all the info we need. 50 points are in the bank. Remember, you do not get any extra points for guessing first. It is up to you how you want to handle your strategy. I'm going to put 60 seconds up on the clock. Starting now, you can guess the theme. All right, so we will see what themes come in for Theme Thursday. Who gets a share of the 50 points? That would be the question. Is it going to split out 10 people? 10 people get points for it? Could be, right? In 5 points apiece. I think last time we did this, it was Smiles got all 50 points. Was that right? Which was pretty epic.
I think this today balances out because I think the questions were easier, but the theme is hard.
You think the theme is harder?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I'm counting down here. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock. We have 15 seconds left on the clock. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Time is up. We're going to our main thing here. Let's go there so I can see it over on the Facebook. I went outside of our thing. So hopefully it will still be up to date on this. Let's see. There we go. That's the main. All right, so time is up. Says the person who's never done weed.
That's Nico's guesses types of weed. I've never smoked weed either, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. It looks like starting at the top, we've got cooking, beer brewing, off of 2 questions. That's bold, making a guess with 2 questions, but you got nothing to lose, so that's not bad. Dairy products, beer brewing, pie, baking, types of weed, liquor, internet/computer, double letters. Those are our guesses. Those are the ones.
Do you want to go to the hint one?
Yeah, let's take a look at the hints and see if people are able to suss it out from there and see if anybody changes their answers. All right. So question number 1 was LL Bean. So the word bean is in there. The color for 000000 is black. Breaking Bad, so break or breaking, break. Number 4 was who invented the press, so press. 5, the word pot we had in there. 6, the word cream because of the name of the band. 7 was the cherry or cherry blossom. 8 was mug from mug shot. 9 was brew, if you're going to brew your own mead. And then 10, the country of Ethiopia. And now we have a bunch of people guessing something different. What seems to be the theme?
I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually I have trouble with the forest. I'm better with the trees. So I have trouble coming up with a theme. I always have to ask Keith what the theme is, and then
Yeah, I got no
figure
question.
out the questions.
No question from me
Cherry
today.
is the coffee cherry. It's a stage of roasting the bean. I learned that like on the wall in a coffee shop. And it's stuck in my brain. And it's on the Wikipedia page too.
Oh no, look at Nico's
It's a
message.
coffee first, and Mordecai was like, "No, stupid."
No, it's not coffee, dummy.
Gold pie,
Good old gold pie.
hot pie, honey pie, Ethiopia pie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you nailed it, Ian. It was definitely pie.
Yeah. So this one I came up with on my own and did all the I had like what I usually do is Keith gives me the theme word, and then I come up with 10 like. I basically come up with the hint words, and then I make questions off of that. And okay, what was number 10?
10?
Ethiopia?
They have
Greg?
They have food. They're known for having a lot of food.
They're known for eating?
Yeah, that's like if you were to say one thing about Ethiopia, it is that they have so much food. They're real into food. Cooking. That's if you were to like associate Ethiopia with some type of meme, it would be about cooking and food.
Yeah.
Not the lack thereof.
Apparently
Mhm.
Emily says PJ did that to her when it was famous food.
Mm-hmm. 10. Also, number 10 had the number 44, and there are at least 44 ingredients in the world that you could cook with.
At least.
Mm-hmm. Just saying. Ethiopian food, which is cooked.
Ethiopia pie.
That's what
Yeah, I get that Ethiopian people eat. Thanks, guys. No, I understand that Ethiopian people have food.
we
We were talking about Ethiopian food before the show began.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Endura bread.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. You went with cooking, but like, I guess it's a weird thing. Like, so you're saying that bean was an ingredient.
Yeah, that's not cooking. That's food.
What was the ingredient in 2? What did we have in there? A pound sign.
A pound sign.
Pound isn't an ingredient though.
It's not an ingredient. You could pound a chicken breast, I guess.
It's a pound of ingredients.
It's a pound of ingredients. But in that case, your theme wouldn't be cooking. It would just be food or ingredients.
Yeah. Well, pound cake. That's what he's saying.
Pound cake.
And then what was 3? What did we get for 3?
Yeah.
3 were in the show Breaking Bad. What was the first vehicle you see Walt driving? And it's Pontiac Aztek. I assume you're going to say bad because some ingredients are bad.
Some food's real bad.
It is. Sometimes you have to like break eggs.
No, I got it. Driving.
Wait, what does driving have to do with it?
I don't know. I was hoping you were going to know. It's Walt for Walt Disney. He ate.
He ate food. A lot of people don't know
There was one time
that.
a pizza on top of, he threw it from the car.
Yeah. No wonder nobody's streaming this show in Ethiopia. Yeah, I'm sure it is probably due to the fact they're busy eating. They're busy eating lots of food, copious amounts of food in Ethiopia. They have no time to watch our show. They also are the only country in Africa that was never successfully colonized. Well, that's good. I'm glad to
Emily
hear that.
says there's a double letter or digit in every question too, but you don't see me arguing. I literally don't see it in question number 3.
In question number 3, the show
Am I
Breaking
crazy?
Bad. BB for Breaking Bad.
That's not really a double.
C. The word C. EE. SEE.
Oh, C. Okay.
Yeah.
I
You
see it
literally see it.
now. I literally see it. I
Um,
mean, double letters are pretty common, y'all. That's
yes. He went for breaking for eggs. Although
oh wow.
Pontiac
You were really stretching this one.
is the main food processor for Kroger.
Oh my god.
You know what this sounds like? It sounds like when I talk to people who believe in conspiracy theories.
Oh, I like Diana's list. Do Diana's list for the internet.
The internet. One, port. All right. Okay, Freeport. Got you. There's Freeport. Two, internet.
I said web pages.
Yeah, web pages. That's fair. I see what you're going for. Internet, web pages. Driving.
Okay.
What did he drive? What was he driving? And so you have a hard disk or a drive. Printing. All right. That's good.
5 is
Five.
the Bob Dylan question.
No idea. Bob Dylan probably has a computer.
Probably does.
Yeah, he probably owns a computer somewhere.
This is way more fun than people actually getting this right.
Let's see. Yeah, what else? What could we...
Cloud, internet, start's kind of a stretch, and Ethiopian prince. I think you're thinking of Nigerian prince.
Yeah. Let's see. Whose song is only about pot? Well, so a term for a server that is left open to entice hackers to hack it is called a honeypot. So that's number 5,
There you go.
right? And then Jack. Yeah, a Jack is... I don't know if you call that necessarily computer related or internet related, but yeah, I give you the cloud. Wait, where was cloud? Oh, symbolizes clouds.
Symbolizes clouds.
Then internet, celebrity, start, like like the start button on Windows, right? The start menu.
Diana
Okay.
turned web pages into internet in her notes.
Yes, I like it.
This is way more hysterical than someone just getting the theme right.
An Ethiopian prince is where it goes a little sideways.
A little sideways.
Yeah.
Because it's Nigerian prince.
Yeah, that's the standard one.
Did I ever tell you that I got one of those in the mail? Like an actual letter?
When we have our trivia in-person reunion, we're going to have it at a DC Ethiopian restaurant. I've actually heard that DC has very good Ethiopian restaurants.
So does Charlottesville. There's an Ethiopian restaurant in Charlottesville that is dope.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
All right. That is fantastic. I love the creativity. Nico's calling for the Wheel of Fate for Craig.
Yeah, a lot of things have a start button, Diana. That would be a little vague. My car has a start button.
I feel like we can't do Wheel of Fate because of Breaking Bad. Like, this one, I think, they went with breaking for eggs, and then Pontiac is the main food
And
processor
also,
for Kroger.
His actual theme that he meant to say was food, not cooking.
Yeah.
If his theme was cooking, I would have words like bake or stir
Yeah.
or combine or heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you have... The problem is you're mixing themes, right? Like, some of it's about cooking, and some of it's about food, and some of it's about food processors for Kroger.
Instead of arguing with me and being like, you're wrong, here's this incredibly long stretch, how about respecting the fact that I came up with a fucking great theme this week?
He's just doing it because he likes to give you... He just likes giving you crap, that's all.
That is clear.
He just enjoys getting your goat on this. Which is literally all involved with cooking. So food and breaking things and
Craig gets the fire hose.
he wants the 50 points. 8 is hot.
Hot.
This is very
Yeah,
good.
I know that I use the word baker. Stop helping him. I get it.
Ian just says that he's going to continue talking about pie. Gotta break egg. You gotta breaking eggs to make an omelet.
Breaking eggs.
All right, so that's
Nobody
it.
gets points.
Nobody gets points. All 50 points. We just put them in the bank, and we're gonna get some interest on them. Should we have them like move forward to next week?
Oh, hell yeah.
You think so? All right, so there we go. Septic says, let him have it. Shaggy says thumbs
Yeah, this is
down.
not a cheerocracy.
It's crisps. He's going.
Crip is an
It's not.
Crips is an anagram of crisp.
No, there's no S.
Crips.
Oh, Crips. Oh, gotcha. Okay. He has Crips. Sis. All right.
The
We're gonna,
typo's really helping his case.
we're gonna carry this over. 50 points rolls over to next
It'll
week's
be easy to
theme.
remember because it's fucking always 50 points.
And yeah, and everybody gets a share of that who is able to guess next week because we have no winners of it. So let's do the thing, right? We've done all the shares, we've done all the points. Who is the winner for this week?
This day?
This day? This day feels like it's been a week. Just this part with the theme has felt like a week.
Well, due to her prowess at answering the questions extremely quickly and correctly, all at the same time, the winner is, Emily guessed it, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus is the winner. And Lord Jesus is the winner in all of our hearts.
Melissa. Melissa's the winner.
Melissa's the winner. Congratulations, Melissa. You get to choose the color for tomorrow that the studio will be, and you'll have an acceptance speech in the chat there. So feel free to type that up, and we will perform that for you. While we're waiting on that, everyone, don't forget to subscribe and follow and turn on notifications if you've not done that already. If for some reason we cannot do a show because we do not have enough people, or because there's technical difficulties, or because
We don't want to anymore.
the cat's trying to eat us, we will post that up on social media. So go make sure you follow us at A Wasted Hour on Twitter and Another Wasted Hour on Instagram and Facebook. Also, you can reach us at Another Wasted Group, our little private group where we talk about innovations to the game and difference in rules and things like that. Also, I have a podcast called Another Wasted Hour that started this whole thing off, and we've continued that namesake here. Go check it out. That's part of the reason that we kept doing this, is to help spread the word of that while we were on hiatus.
It's a
And
good word.
hopefully we will stop being on hiatus here in the near future. So as the world gets a little bit more normal. So go check that out. It's available anywhere that podcasts are available. Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, to name a few. You can also go to YouTube, Facebook, and check out episodes there. Just look through our history. Or you could just go to listen.anotherwastedhour.com and listen to it with no subscription at all. But if you like it, please subscribe. Give us a review and some stars if the platform allows for it. We would appreciate it. Helps us be better known. So there you go. Smile says, thank you both. Great questions, Caitlin. Appreciate
Thank
the
you.
show. A lot of people saying congratulations to Melissa. And that is all I've got. I've got no Melissa yet. At some point she will be here. I'm wondering if we should have some type of countdown or something. We were thinking about this. We've had a couple shows in a row that haven't happened. And then we'll have some shows, and then we'll have a couple more and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think of ways to pare down the show for the times that we think people aren't going to be here. So maybe, like, we've thought of a couple different things, and maybe you can chime in on your ideas. Starting a countdown timer of like 10 or something like that. And once we've had 10 skipped shows, then maybe we call it a wash for at least a while. Or maybe when we skip the same day a couple times in a row, we start pairing off the days that we're doing it. So, like, if Wednesday gets skipped 2 times in a row, then maybe we stop doing Wednesdays. Those are a couple of ideas. Why not look at the shows the same day a couple times in a row? Why not look at the shows the same day? Not sure what that means, but I think...
Why not look at the shows the same day a couple times in a row?
I like it. I think we go with that. I'm not sure what it is, what I was describing. So
Okay.
we stop doing days if we've skipped them a couple times in a row is what I'm hearing.
Got it.
Some more storms are rolling in. Okay, everybody be
That's why
safe from that.
Kapaloo is by the door.
Oh yeah.
Or is she under me now?
She was hanging out here, and I kicked her a little bit, and then she looked at me like, what? Well, she looked at her little cave and was like, "Why did you do that?" Let's see. All right, so the problem with doing it for certain days is that marketing gets a little trickier, because then it'll be like every night at 7:00, except Wednesdays. So that would be a little weird, but that is an option, right? That is a one way to look at it. So we'll probably talk more about this in the Another Wasted group. We do have a speech. Would you like to read the speech, or shall I?
Huge thanks to Caitlin for all the hard work. This is going to be awkward if I read it. You should read it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Huge thanks to Caitlin for all the hard work putting together tonight's questions together. I'm amazed at your process. That's a lot of work, and definitely no holy comparisons. I take the Lord's name in vain too often.
That's pretty good.
You liked it? Okay.
The color will be cherry blossom pink.
Cherry blossom pink it is. Nailed it. See, I sound just like Melissa. That was my Melissa impersonation. So I feel like I got it really good. All right. We had a lightning strike really close, and it freaked out my cat. His tail got super big.
Oh, Techno's tail doesn't really do that.
No. She just gets really down to the ground and is like,
she slinks around on the ground.
I'm going to go downstairs for a little bit. Maybe if the power goes out, Trey, when it comes back on, you'll have internet.
Oh.
It'll correct it. All right, that's all we got, everybody. Until 7:00 tomorrow. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Don't go out into storms, because that seems like a bad idea. Also, if you're going out into the public, make sure to keep your social distance. Wear a mask if you can't do that. Wash your damn hands. Don't touch your face. Those types of things. Shout out to all the people who have been essential workers through all of this. We really appreciate your sacrifice. And I think those are all of the things, right, that I usually say. So, what is the final word of the show, Caitlin?
Adamant.
We are adamant about being here tomorrow, if you're adamant about showing up and having at least 10 people. So hopefully we can be adamant together tomorrow, 7:00. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Bye.